Hello analysts, welcome back to FinTech, where money meets systems. In today's episode, we're getting inside the machine, enterprise financial systems. When a company has 10 employees, spreadsheets work. When a company has 10,000, you need integration. Enterprise resource planning, or most commonly known as ERP systems, centralize finance across the organization. Accounting, payroll, procurement, budgeting, forecasting, all connected. Platforms like SAP, Oracle, and Workday power global financial operations. These systems don't just record transactions, they connect departments.
In the last episode, we explored accounting platforms and financial reporting systems, the tools businesses use to track revenue, expenses, and financial performance. But as companies grow, accounting software alone isn't enough. Large organizations need systems that connect finance, human resources, operations, supply chains, and analytics, all within a single infrastructure. That's where enterprise financial systems and ERP platforms come into play. First up is Workday. Workday focuses heavily on human capital management and financial management. Organizations use it to manage payroll, employee data, workforce planning, and financial reporting, all within a unified cloud platform. For many entrepreneurs, Workday becomes the backbone of how they manage their people and finances. Next is Systems, Applications, and Products and Data Processing, also simply known as SAP. SAP is one of the most widely used ERP platforms in the world. It connects departments across large organizations, including finance, procurement, supply chain management, and production operations. For global companies with complex operations, SAP helps ensure every department operates within a shared system. Another major player in enterprise finance and workforce management is automatic data processing, or simply known as ADP. ADP specializes in payroll processing, workforce management, and HR services. Many organizations rely on ADP to ensure employees are paid accurately while maintaining compliance with tax and labor regulations. Next, we have Oracle. Oracle offers a comprehensive suite of enterprise applications covering financial management, supply chains, analytics, and cloud infrastructure. Their ERP solutions help organizations centralize data and manage complex global operations. And finally, we have Microsoft Dynamics 365, developed by Microsoft. Dynamics 365 integrates financial systems, customer relationship management, operations, and analytics, giving companies a unified platform for managing both internal processes and external relationships. These platforms power the financial infrastructure behind some of the world's largest organizations. But to understand how enterprise systems actually work, we need to look at the architecture underneath them.
A sales order triggers inventory updates. Inventory updates trigger procurement. Payroll syncs with expense forecasting. One entry affects multiple ledgers. That's system cohesion.
Alright, what you're looking at here is a simplified ERP workflow framework. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning, systems designed to connect the core functions of a business into a unified platform. At the center of the framework is a central database. This database acts as the single source of truth for the organization. Every department, from finance to HR to operations, feeds information into this shared system. Surrounding the ERP system are different operational applications that support specific business functions. For example, financial applications handle accounting, budgeting, and reporting. Production apps manage manufacturing and operational workflows, while inventory management tracks goods and materials moving through the business. On the external side of the organization, ERP systems connect to customers and suppliers or vendors. Sales and distribution systems track orders from customers, while procurement and supply chain systems coordinate with suppliers and vendors to ensure materials, services, and resources are delivered to the organization. Customer-facing activities also connect to the ERP system. Service applications manage customer support and operations, while sales and distribution systems track product orders, revenue generation, and delivery logistics. Inside the organization, ERP platforms integrate employee data and workforce management. Human resources systems maintain records such as employee IDs, roles and job designations, pay structures and compensation plans, as well as attendance and work schedules. That information is then shared with finance systems for payroll processing, budgeting, and workforce planning. Employees are managed through HR and payroll systems, while vendors and contractors are typically managed through procurement and accounts payable systems. Both types of data flow through the ERP platform, but they are governed by different processes and policies. At the executive level, ERP systems support corporate reporting, analytics, and optimization. Leadership teams use this data to evaluate performance, monitor operations, and make strategic decisions. Underneath the entire system are organizational policies, information technology and security policies, human resource policies, as well as financial governance frameworks. These policies ensure that data flows securely and consistently across departments. When implemented correctly, ERP systems allow organizations to operate as a unified digital enterprise. Data flows between departments, decisions are made with real-time information, and operations become more coordinated and efficient. In large organizations, this infrastructure becomes the backbone of how the entire business runs.
At enterprise scale, finance becomes predictive. You're modeling scenarios, projecting cash flow, managing capital allocation. ERP isn't about bookkeeping, it's about operational intelligence at scale. If small business finance is visibility, enterprise finance is orchestration. Next, we connect revenue systems directly to finance. I'm Raheem Kareem. This is FinTech, where money meets systems.